Axel has started in the year 2003, and every year I suppose we have increased our turnover for almost 30%. This year we have achieved a target of 100 CR, and our future expansion plan is to go into export. And in last 3 years we could able to manage that, and every year we are increasing our sales in export for about 50%, and that too we are having a good margins, and we have even compliance our unit as per the social requirement of all the export purpose. So most of our factories are social compliant. They are SA8000 certified as well as SEDEX approved. So we are gearing ourselves to catch up in export and keep all the quality norms.
Established in 2003 with an aim to offer affordable and quality footwear to both the Indian as well as the international market, Exo Footwear today has 8 high-capacity manufacturing units with a monthly production capacity of 8 lakh pairs with a wide range of shoes. With an entire range of shoes spanning from formal shoes, leather boots, fox leather shoes and boots to casual shoes, sports shoes, sandals and slippers to kids footwear to very high-end technical safety shoes, snow boots, special shoes for minors and anti-snake bite boots. Fuel, the company's in-house brand, is a name to reckon with. The forte of Exo Footwear being children and men's shoes, constant product innovation is what sets the company apart in the league. Starting from a rented floor with a single machine in 2003 with only 3 workers, Exo provides employment to around 500 workers today in its sprawling factory premises of around 1,20,000 square feet of manufacturing facilities and offices. With a simple aim to provide quality shoes at low cost to the masses, the company, in its journey of more than a decade, has been associated with many known brands in the market like Tata, Reebok, Walmart, and many more. Exo Footwear, besides making and marketing shoes under its Fuel brand and Meow brand for kids, also is a reputed OEM supplier and does private labeling for reputed brands like Bata, Mothercare, Walmart, TPG Group Vishal Megamart, Disney, Airwalk, Pantaloon Retail India Limited Big Bazaar, Aditya Birla Retail, Reliance Group, Sri Leather, Khadims and many such industry leaders.
From a day wear to we are manufacturing professional shoes which are being used by paramilitary forces for safety purposes. We are manufacturing snow wears, we are manufacturing anti-snake bite shoes, we are manufacturing anti-mine shoes. All those technical products wherein we need inputs from the industry, from the actual user.
As our government is giving too much initiative for the export, in the future I feel that India can be an export hub for various other developed nations. And as we have huge manpower resources available in India, and footwear basically required too much manpower involvement in production.
One of the company's esteemed client is Bata, for whom the company has been making shoes for the past 10 years. For its brand extensions Windbrenner, Power, Angry Bird and North Star, etc. With the recent boom of e-commerce in India, many a top-notch Indian e-tailer have approached Exo Footwear with its own unique set of requirements, which the company has been more than happy to complete. For the export market, where time is of essence and quality parameters of higher standards have to be maintained, Exo Footwear scores on the top. A standing example of this is the repeated constant orders the company gets from international clients of repute like toms.com and Walmart. Recently, the company has been involved in exports to Ghana, Kenya and Sri Lanka also, with the quality control labs testing the shoes at every level, from lead-free fitting to the toxicants of chemicals used according to the compliance of international quality standards. Total quality management is ensured in the entire shoemaking process and is of paramount importance. Checks are instilled at every stage to ensure that the end finished product is as per the international standards. With many a coveted government contract in our kitty, Exo Footwear is proud to be of service to our paramilitary troops too. Making Delhi Police Force march every day to duty helps to fulfill our duty as citizens of India. On land or in the air, Exo Footwear has no foundations. Many air hostesses' sore feet have found solace in Exo's specially designed in-soled shoes.
The biggest challenge nowadays is to keep a balance between costing and quality. We have to provide the best quality available in the market to our customers, that too at price acceptable to them. We could able to do that by increasing our production. We have achieved a target of producing 30,000 pairs a day, and we have set up a target of making 50,000 pairs that we will achieve up till 2015 end. We have already started working on this. We have set up a huge factory of 50,000 square feet near to Footwear Park, and that factory will start within a 2 months time. We have ordered machinery, most of them already installed, and where we will make world-class shoes starting from making soles up till upper, all will be in-house.
A few more prestigious projects which Exo has managed to bag include designing shoes for the Indian Railways, Nuclear Power Corporation, Ministry of Defence, Indian Navy, Indian Army, Chhattisgarh State Minor Forest, Department of Atomic Energy, Tarapur Atomic Power Station, Office of the Director General of Police Rajasthan, Directorate of Elementary Education Tamil Nadu, Border Security Force Delhi, Central Reserve Police Force, Tamil Nadu Textbook and Educational Services Corporation. Amongst these, again, many organizations like the Delhi Police have been placing repeated orders for varied shoes for the past many years now.
Exo is an organization which is run by a family of professionals. They are working together to give the best quality footwear, best design and at affordable price to its customer. I strongly believe that there are 3 reasons for any organization to be successful. The first one is to motivate your workforce. The second is to define process in all the 3 segments like marketing, production as well as finance. And the third, the foremost important is technology. We have to invest and keep our technology at par at world level.
With 8 high-capacity factories located throughout North India, the factories have a total capacity of 10 million pairs of shoes per year. Exo Footwear's head office is in Delhi at its Mangolpuri's manufacturing unit. The company also packs an in-house research, design and development center here. With its own in-house design center, customization as per the client's needs can be done and implemented in a jiffy. With a design team specially dedicated towards constant product updates and competitor mapping, innovation is given the highest priority. Each factory has its own development and testing lab, which is centrally governed by the Corporate Research, Design and Development Center.
I look forward as export a biggest market for India. In last 3 years, we have increased our exports by 50% on year growth. We have started our sales from Arabian countries. Now, Exo is exporting to most of the African nations as well as in USA. We look forward that US and Europe will be the main driving force for sales of Exo. We have exported to UAE, Ghana, Nigeria, even to the USA, and looking forward for European market.
Company's most expensive and biggest unit is in Roorkee with a covered area of 20,000 square feet. The Roorkee unit comes under Special Economic Zone, enabling the company to transfer cost benefit to its clients. The Narela Exo Footwear unit is fully dedicated to their USA clients Toms.com, which is non-profit organization. The unit has a PVC injection machine. The factory in Rai has an entire range of Italian machines and is entirely equipped to make highly technical shoes. Besides, the unit is also making TPR and pylon sandals and slippers. In all, there are 3 factories in Rai, each specializing in its own area. Exo Footwear is involved in the end-to-end manufacturing of all kinds of shoes, starting from manufacturing of the plastic granules, an important raw material for the manufacturing process, to the end finished product. While one of the factories is totally dedicated to the manufacturing of the plastic granules, the third factory in Rai is solely dedicated to manufacturing kids' shoes for brands of international repute like Mothercare, Disney, Bata Kids Shoes, etc.
Today, the biggest challenge we are facing is to keep a balance between costing as well as quality. I feel we have to offer the best quality available in the market, that too at affordable price and acceptable to the customer. We could able to do that by producing huge quantity. Exo could make 30,000 pairs a day, and we keep on increasing this number up till 50,000 pairs by the end of 2015.
Most of our machines are from world-renowned machine suppliers like Main Group, Emma Gusberti, Puma. These machines helps in supplying uniform products with international standards, matching international standards, and all our production processes are streamlined to match international quality. We have in-house lab facility, which and all the raw materials and final product are in-house tested in-house.
I think the challenge, as far as I suppose, we are right now in the best environment for as far as India is concerned. Our government is in place which want all the manufacturing setup to grow by the as our Prime Minister says that Made in India need to be successful. The second thing is our competitor like China is getting costlier day by day. So everybody out of India is looking India as an importing hub. So I feel that nowadays whosoever grow and keep its manufacturing setup as good as it is required in all the other countries, we could able to increase our volume in multiple number.
With a production capacity of 4,500 pairs a day, the factory is one of the major profit contributor towards Exo's healthy balance sheet. The factory also has all-women in-house stitching line and in-house embossing facility, which specializes in making double-color kids' PVC shoes. Exo Footwear also manufactures shoe accessories under the brand Tio. With an entire range of accessories from shoe shiners to brushes, customers can make a pick from the wide assortment of footwear accessories to go with their shoes, either as a freebie or an individual SKU. Also, the company is planning to come with a unit in Bahadurgarh soon. MD talks about future plans. Exo Footwear has a dedicated team to handle all logistics, starting from raw material intake and storage to dispatch and storage of finished goods. The warehouse conforms with the international standards for storage of shoes. Exo is thus geared up to meet any demand of its customers all across the globe.